everyone, just gonna wait a moment so everyone can get here. See if you can see me. Let me move this back a little bit. That's better. All right, we'll get ready in a second. Just gonna wait a few minutes. Hey, Frank. Hey, Frankie. All right, start this. Good enough. Hold on 1 second. We're going to begin in like a few minutes. Anyone else is coming on? So today we're just gonna do it's an all levels Pilates class. I'm gonna try not to use as many props as possible. If you do have props, you can, and you know how to use them, feel free to use them when you want to. If you have like a squishy ball like this, or a yoga block would work, or a magic circle, but you don't need to have any of these to do the class. I will show sometimes when you can add in a prop. Otherwise, I'm going to try to use no props so that everyone can do this video. So we're going to get started soon. Hey Sylvia. Hi Amara. Wonder what time it is right now in Australia. Early. So yeah, just gonna wait maybe a couple more minutes, see if more people come on. I'm also gonna save the video and put it on my Facebook feed if you're not able to do the video right at this second. So let me know if anyone's new to Pilates, if anyone's done that. And very similar to, has a lot of yoga base in it, but definitely gonna more focus on strengthening the core. So go ahead and make sure you have your mat laid out. And I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we are gonna start with the roll down. Okay, so sitting tall, you can grab your ball or your magic circle and squish it between your hands if you want to. You don't have to. So we're going to take a deep inhale, lengthen your spine. On your exhale, you're going to roll halfway down and you're going to scoop that belly in. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, scoop the belly, and then sit back up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good, just warming up the spine. Inhale and exhale. This time, inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, bring your arms back in front of you and come back up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, roll halfway down. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, bring your arms in front of you and come back up. And again, inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to roll. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, come all the way up. Now you can try rolling all the way down. You can continue with what we were just doing. You also can lengthen your legs. So you can try rolling all the way down with your knees bent. Good. Inhale, exhale, arms come up first. Tuck the chin, peel the spine off vertebrae by vertebrae. You can do that with your knees bent, or you can do it with your legs straight. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. Inhale, the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the arms in front of you. And if your arms are straight, you can do a little reach here, pulling back in the abdominals. So those of you who are just joining, we're just beginning. We're doing the roll down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, roll down. So you have the option to roll down just halfway and come up, or all the way down. Inhale, the arms overhead. Exhale, tuck the chin. And then reach for the toes, pull back in the abdominals, and then roll up, stack the spine. Good, one more time. Knees can be bent or lengthened. Inhale, exhale, roll all the way down. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, the arms come up first. Tuck the chin, peel the spine, and reach for the toes, pull the abdominals back. Good. And then we're sitting tall. We're going to go right into the hundreds. So for the hundreds, you can have a ball or the magic circle in between your ankles, like this, or just keep your legs all the way together. So the position is, legs are going to be at tabletop, straight up, or out at a diagonal, toes turned out. So those are the three positions. Option to have your upper body down if your neck hurts. Otherwise, you're going to curl your upper body up. You're going to reach your fingertips long. You're going to start to pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're inhaling through the nose like this. And you're exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And hug it in. Good. We're going to go into the single leg stretch. So your right leg is bent at a tabletop position. Your right leg is going to go out to 45. Again, if you have neck issues, just keep the upper torso down. Otherwise, you're going to curl up. You take your outside hand towards the ankle, your inside hand towards the knee. You inhale and you exhale. Inhale and exhale. We're going to take it into a straight leg. You're going to go pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, switch. Try to really lengthen the legs. Again, if it's hurting your neck, just keep your upper torso down and just do it like this. You also have the option to clasp the hands behind the head for some head support. Good, moving right into bicycle. Good. Keep those elbows open. You can also straighten the arms. And do this like a straight leg. Or just keep the bicycle. Good, come center and relax down. Just rock it side to side. Good, now we're gonna go ahead and do double leg stretch. So you're going to curl up, hands are gonna be on your shins.
You're going to inhale everything to a V. Exhale, bend the knees. Hands come to the shins. Inhale, lengthen to a V. Exhale, come in. So if you have upper neck problems, you can just clasp the hands behind the head and give your head that support that it needs. One more. Last one. And release. Good. Rock it side to side. We're going to go right into rolling like a ball. So your hands are on your shins. You're going to rock up and then just roll back to the shoulder blades. If you want to curl yourself in, pulling those abdominals deep in towards the spine. And come all the way up to seated position. You're going to open your legs wide. I'm going to turn around. We're going to do the saw. You're going to inhale, reach your arms out. Exhale. Okay, I'm going to try to do the opposite. So twist to the left. Your right pinky wants to flip down, and you're going to reach towards the outside of your left pinky toes. You're going to reach 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Every time you reach, you're pulling the abdominals back, so it's all working from the core. So we twist to the right, flip your left pinky down, saw off the outside of your right pinky toe. 1, 2, 3. Inhale up, exhale, twist, and reach. 1, pull the abdominals back. 2, 3. Inhale up, exhale, twist, and 1, 2, 3. Inhale up. One more time each side. Twist and reach it. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, and 1, 2, 3. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Before we move to our back body, we're just going to do one little sun salute to kind of smooth everything out. Right, so come to the top of the mat. You're going to inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk out to an upper push-up position. You can lower slow, optional lower the knees down. Inhale, and then lengthen up. Draw those shoulders down. Good. So now working, if you want an even deeper stretch, you can go ahead and just straighten the arms and just stretch that front body. Good. And then working on the back. So we're going to take your hands on either side right here. And I like to call these back sit-ups. So you're just going to lift up and lower. You're going to lengthen your spine and pull your abdominals in, even though you're laying down. You still want to engage the abdominals. Good. All right, now go ahead and reach your arms straight out in front of you. Move back a little bit here. Okay, so you're going to float your arms and legs off. You're going to reach your right arm and your left leg a little higher, and then lower. Lift your left arm and right leg higher, and lower. You're really lengthening the arms and legs. You're alternating back and forth. Pull your chin in so you lengthen out the back of the neck. And then we're going to go ahead and pick up the speed and swim back and forth, back and forth. Slide your shoulder blades down. And release. Good. You can just kind of stack your palms, turn your head to one side, let your toes fall in. Good. Reach those arms out again. So we're going to inhale, lift up. Okay, so we're going to reach up. You're going to draw your shoulder blades in, and then lower down to a hover. Inhale, lift up, draw your elbows in, lower down to a hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw it in, and lower to a hover. Continue. One more. And release. Then go ahead and bend your knees, toes touching, child's pose. And we're going to go ahead and continue our side lying series, or begin. So you're going to line your back up with your mat, so it's that your spine wants to be in a straight line. You have the option to support yourself on your forearm, or lay all the way down, support your head with your hand, or you can lie all the way down like this on your arm for support. I'm going to go ahead and just keep myself propped up. You are engaging more abdominals if you prop yourself up. And we're going to start with the clam. So your knees are bent, so your spine aligned with the back of the mat. You want a 45-degree right here at the hip flexor. Good. And then your feet can be in line with your sit bones. And you're just going to rotate up. So keep the heels glued together. If you want to up the ante, if you have a band, one of those circle bands, you can wrap that around the thighs. You have the option to use that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and relax. Go ahead and straighten that leg out. And as you lift it up, I want you to externally rotate. Good. So the key thing here is not to let your hips rock back. Keep your hips totally stacked on top of each other. If you are laying down like this, make sure you lift those ribs up so you're not just collapsed in the position. So your bottom leg can be bent, or you can straighten it out as well. It should be 45 degrees in front though. And we're going to go ahead and hover at hip height. You're going to inhale forward, do 2 pulses, and then 2 pulses to the back. Your leg is parallel, it's hip height, you don't want to drop it. Make sure you're breathing. All right, and let's go ahead and relax for a moment. You can always hit your hip out with the heel of your hand. But we're going to take it into a full circle, up and around. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. We're going to go into the hot potatoes. So you're going to do 2 taps to the front, externally rotate, and 2 taps behind you. Good. Tap, tap, and reach. Tap, tap, and reach. This is actually harder doing this because I have to actually do all the reps with you guys. Usually I cheat when I'm on my own. Okay, so let's take it into a little circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Good. Just kind of, again, hit the hip out. And then for the inner thigh, you're gonna bend this top leg, bring a flat foot down. We're just going to pulse that bottom leg. I'm gonna move down here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Take it into a little circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and reach it out. Good. In between, we're just gonna roll over. You're gonna bend your knees, bring the heels together, toes are turned out, stack your palms, forehead down, and you're gonna press straight up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. And just stretch it out. And let's come onto our forearms. Sphinx pose. Spread those fingertips wide. You're gonna kick your heel, 2, 3, and release. Pull the abdominals in. And 1, 2, 3, and release. Your foot is flexed. And 1, 2, 3, and release. Pull the abdominals back. Pull the ribs in. And release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. Adding on. Turn your cheek to the side. Take your hands behind your back. Clasp your fingers. Good. You're going to kick 1, both at the same time. 2, 3. You're going to point your toes. Squeeze your glutes to protect the low back and reach up. Inhale. And exhale. Turn your cheek to the other side. And 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Other side. And 1, 2, 3. Inhale. And exhale. And 1, 2, 3. Inhale. One more time, either side. Good. And 1, 2, 3, and inhale. Good. All right, going to the other side. I'm just gonna switch around so I can see you. All right, again, align your back with the back edge of the mat. Bend your hip 45 degrees at the hip crease. Option to prop yourself up or come all the way down. Heels glued together. Good. And rotate up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and relax. Good. Straighten that top leg out. Also option to straighten the bottom leg. You don't have to. You can keep that bottom leg bent. So you can be like this. Have that 45-degree crease. You can be all the way down. But lift those bottom ribs up. Have that little tunnel so you're engaging the abdominals. in any position that you're in. And we're going to externally rotate up. 1, 2, 3, everything's cracking. 4, I'm totally leaning down right now. 5, 6, I think I'm going to come down here. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2 pulses forward, 2 pulses back. Push, 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 push. Really lengthen that leg out of the hip socket. One more. And we will do all the way around the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And rest for a moment. So, again, don't let the hips rock. We're gonna do the hot potato, and you're gonna tap, tap, externally rotate, do 2 taps behind you, externally rotate, 2 taps in front, externally rotate, 2 taps behind you, externally rotate, and good. Last one. And little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Shake it out. All right, so bend this knee, bring your foot flat in front of you, and we're going to press it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and circle it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and rest. Let's stretch it out. So just lay on your back, and you're going to cross your right ankle over your left knee. You're going to thread the needle. You're going to take your right hand. You're going to go through the hole and clasp your hands underneath your left thigh. Just stretch it out. If your knee's caving in, you can press that out as you pull your thigh towards you. Try to keep the tailbone down. And other side. All right, and then we're gonna go into, you're gonna roll up again, and we're gonna do the seal. So your hands are gonna come to your ankles. See if you can see me this way. So this is gonna be the position. Your hands are on the ankles, and you're gonna rock back just behind your tailbone. You're gonna do 3 little clicks, and then it's like rolling like a ball, but we're adding that in there. So from this position, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, just roll to your shoulder blades, not your neck. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Roll just to the shoulder blades. 3 clicks, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, keep going. One more. Good. Let's hold bow pose in yoga. So that's what it's called in yoga. So you're here, legs are at tabletop. Just hold it. Now, option to stay here. And if you can't do both legs at tabletop, just do one leg at tabletop. Just kind of alternate back and forth. If you're here and you want to level it up, you're going to lower and exhale. Use your core to come back up. Inhale and exhale. One more. Good. And then let's all come down on our back and reach your right leg straight up to the ceiling. Option to straighten that left leg. Point this toe. Let's stretch a little bit behind this hamstring. You can do some circles. Point and flex the foot. And we're going to take a single leg circle. You're going to inhale and exhale. Now you can make this circle small. Yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. I have a really tight hamstring, so it's hard for me to straighten my leg all the way. So you could do just medium circles, just to 45 degrees. Good. And other side, just kind of give it a little hug in there, and then we'll switch. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hug it in. Double leg circle. Both legs go straight up. If you have a ball or a pillow, it'd be nice to, or even the magic circle, this would be a good time to put that between your ankles. So keep your tailbone down. Inhale to the right, exhale to finish the circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, hug it in. Then we're going to, if you want low back support, just place your hands under your sacrum, palms facing down. If you don't have a ball or magic circle, bring your legs all the way together, reach together, and press it out. Bend it in. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can curl up if you want to, kind of level this up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Heels together, toes apart. So if you've got the ball, you can squeeze into the ball. Otherwise, just bring your heels together, toes apart in your frog position. Press it out. 1, 2. Upper body can be down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Take it all the way in. And I'll just throw this away. Open leg circles. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, Hug it in, rock it side to side. Good. So I was going to do the rollover, but I'm afraid to do it without witnessing and helping anyone. So we will move on from there. So just rock yourself up, and we're going to go ahead and do a Pilates push-up. So you're going to come to standing. I'll stand over here. So your heels are together. This is the Pilates V. It's like a little V. It's not like in ballet, usually you try to turn out as much as you can, but the Pilates V is like an in-between. It's turned out, but it's not your fullest turnout. So for this planking, you're going to keep the Pilates V the entire time. So you're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, you're going to peel your spine off an imaginary wall. You're going to walk yourself out to a plank pose. Move myself back so you can see me. Okay, and you're going to keep that Pilates V. Elbows go straight back when you do your push-ups, like in a chaturanga. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, and then walk it back. If you need to bend your knees, you can, and then roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. That's the last thing that comes up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tuck the chin, peel your spine, bend the knees if you need to, get your hands down. Walk it out to a push-up position. Keep that Pilates V. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and walk it back. Bend the knees if you need to when you get there. Roll it up. Last time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, peel it down. Walk it out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Go ahead and switch your heels just parallel like a regular push-up and drop to your knees for a second. Child's pose. So we're going to do some more planking exercises here. So option to do a regular plank on your hands. Option to do a forearm plank on your foot like this, making fists or clasping your hands together. Option to plank with your knees down, but make sure you drop the hips down. I always see people try to plank like this, but if you want to challenge yourself, drop the hips down. So you have that option too, okay? So whichever planking position you are going to do, go ahead and do that now. Hold your position. Good. If you want to challenge yourself more, float the right leg off. If you want to challenge yourself even more, pulse it to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop it down. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Child's pose. Woo. And one more time. Come back to whichever position you want. All right. Option to twist the hips side to side. That means you've got to glue those heels together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bend and stretch. And relax. Okay. And roll those shoulders. I'm just going to check the time for a second. You can stay in child's pose if you want. Okay, so we still have about, doesn't have to be a full hour, but how's everyone feeling? Let me just check for a moment. Give her a little break here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Oh my God. I'm reading Eric Egan's comment. Hey Eric.
So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna continue. Last push here at the end, and then we'll stretch. Okay, so you're on your knees. Let's take your left hand to your hip, and you're just going to drop down here. Here we go. So your right hand is down. Stack those hips. Straighten this leg out and pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it forward and back. You can do those little pulse, 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 pulse. Good. 4, 5, 6. Good. And little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull it in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're done with that side. Oh my God. All right. You can do a lot without any props. Right hand to the hip. You're gonna drop that left hand down, bring this leg up, move over a little bit. All right, pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and forward. 1, 2, pulse, 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 pulse. 3, 4, and 5, and circle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and reverse. 2, 3, 4. Is anyone else dying? 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're done with that. Good job, you guys. Let's stretch it out. Let's just do a little cross-legged stretch here. Option to do stacked pigeon if that's okay with you. You make a 90-degree angle with your bottom leg. You stack this foot right on top and make a 90-degree angle. Sometimes this is just enough. You can walk yourself forward. Otherwise, just walk yourself, just sit regular cross-legged, walk it forward and stretch it out. And coming up, other side. And let's bring our right leg out to the side, your left foot to the inside of your thigh. And you're gonna inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist towards that leg and stretch it out. If you can't reach your foot, just reach wherever you can on the leg. You can make a peace sign, grab your toes, open up to this side. If you can't grab your toes, just grab onto the ankle or the shin. And come all the way up, other side. Left leg out, right foot to the inside, turn and face the leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach out. Lengthen. And then
reach it over. And then come all the way up. Take your legs in front of you, shake it out. Let's do a hip flexor stretch. So you're gonna come to your knees. If you have sensitive knees, you can always fold the side of your mat and place your knee down, or grab a pillow, place your knee on the pillow. But let's bring our left foot forward, tuck the tailbone under, and just, you can prop your hands up on your thigh if you want, and just lean forward. You can do little circles, or just kind of leaning forward. Either circles or just back and forth, just to kind of warm up the hip. And you can reach the arms all the way up if you want. And you can take your hands to your low back. You can press a little bit forward, do a little arch here. Maybe straighten that leg out. Good. Come into like a full lunge here. Tug the back toes, drop the hips. Shift it forward and back. Good, drop it down again. And let's switch sides. Good. So just start by leaning into it and out of it. Inhale up, tuck that tailbone under. Maybe take the hands to the low back, get a little deeper stretch in here. And then bring it back, stretch that front leg. And bend into it, tuck the back toes, come into a full lunge. And drop it back down. Good. And we are done. That concludes our Pilates mat. This was a very traditional Pilates mat, not using barely any props. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for joining me. If you missed part of the video, I'm gonna save it and repost it on my Facebook feed. You can find it there. If you have friends that would be interested in doing mat Pilates and they don't have Facebook, I'm also I can email the video as well. So there's also that option. And I'm also, if you want to donate, after doing this entire video, I am taking donations, and I will put my Venmo name in the comments below. So you can Venmo me. If you don't have Venmo, there's other, you could just contact me, figure something else out. Namaste. Hope everyone has an awesome day. And I'll see you on Thursday. So this is happening every Tuesday, Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.